FBI done called me before, told my lawyers and told me that I'm more likely to die because people have put money on my life to have me killed, assassinated. Before I caught this case, I got shot 7 times at one of them. 7 times. They know who did it. They know what police was involved. You would even just say, make songs about it. I don't say. But 3 months later, somebody try to kill me again, and I get away, and I ended up got 10 years off my life already. But I don't even look at that as the worst thing in life, because that made me closer to my family. That made me realize who love me, who don't love me. And once you get to a certain point in your life, especially nowadays, you can't even have a decent conversation with people. Because when you talk to somebody, even their attorneys, 9 out of 10, they're recording you. They got hidden agendas. They want to do a book. They want to do a movie. They want to be on somebody's podcast and make a nothing person out of somebody. There's one thing you guarantee: you can't make chicken soup out of chicken shit. And we keep going through the same thing. Reason why I always be willing to talk to somebody like yourself who did time, who know what it is, because we owe it to our community. We owe it to ourselves to make our environment much better. Because right now, it's getting worse.
Yeah, I hear you. I heard one guard said to me, you should have committed your crimes in Chicago. We only arrest black people out there. I know what it's like, man. But he said Diddy was a snitch. If he was a snitch, how come they stopped protecting him? We interviewed a guy called Jonathan Oddy, the Trump hotel shooter. I'm sorry, I watched the interview with him, and he said that Diddy was part of the Black Illuminati, the Boule, and they fell out with him. Is there anything to that?
Well, I do know this. I'm not here to throw that dude on the bus. But
you have 60 seconds remaining.
But like anything else, those informants, those rats, they gonna get tired of him one day. And his handler might be retired or dead already. But hopefully he can get some justice and not get washed up, because what they trying to do to that man, his parole officer not even born yet. So what that is. But at the same time, only thing I can go by is what I know. Only thing I can go by was facts. And the facts is that, put it to you like this. Him and Ray J was besties. Ray J talking bad about it now, but they was wherever they was. I know they could always be together. Right. Well, I know this. They had a lot of people, allegedly, who was been involved with the assassination of Tupac and myself. And the different people that went on these platforms and told their truth, how they was involved with Tupac being dead. You had the guy who's in custody in Vegas saying that Puffy gave him this money, this person gave him that money. And then he also stated that if y'all don't hurry get me out, I'm going to tell on everybody. Next thing you know, you got a guy trying to build PPD out. You got everybody street talk. And they basically saying Ray J, the so-called manager, is trying to deliver the bail is not. They can say they want to bail him out to do a movie. We're going to do that movie. He already did a book. If you want anything about that, he did a book already. But at the same time, they knew this from day one. But they still use Tupac situation, him dying, and send me to prison the first time. They send me to prison this time. Even though they knew the truth. The first thing the DA tells the judge, do you know who Tupac is? He's like, who don't? Well, Tupac gets in the car with Mr. Knight, and he ends up dead. What does that sound like?
Yeah.
Even though they know it's the farthest thing from the truth. Even though they know I got a bullet in my skull, but they weren't able to remove it because it would have another inch out of them dead or vegetable. So at the same time, I still feel the same way. I think that Puffy should get an opportunity to prove his innocence because that's the law. It shouldn't be one-sided. It should be fair across the board for everyone. I don't play by the bullshit rules. And I'm not here to have somebody who come behind me, the younger generation, to fall in the same trap that we all fell in. I do understand the politics of it. I do understand that if we don't start caring about ourselves, why should anybody else care about it? And
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
the United States is not really about racism anymore. It's about rich and poor. The poor are going to get poor, and the rich are going to get richer. So we need opportunities for more jobs to give these younger people in the inner cities a chance to live. You know, it's always going to be some type of racism. You have black people, racism against a light-skinned black person, or a fat person, or a skinny person. There's some type of racism. It's people that will tell attorneys, me and Mr. Knight is from different neighborhoods. Don't help him, even if he's innocent. And they know I'm innocent, they'd rather see me locked away. These are the same people who look like me, who raised in confidence like me. Their parents chose to live on their side of town in Compton, and I'm living, born and raised on almighty east side of Compton. But still today, they're going to see me fall before they help me. They'd rather help a person who's racist against them. So everything is in our heads. We definitely got to put it on the table and make it truthfully to help everybody.
Suge, when that bullet hit your skull, were you unconscious at that point, or were you aware of what was going on?
Yeah, I was conscious because, you know, I was able to see what happened, hear what happened, and I know what happened. So I was definitely conscious.